I'm ever near. These caves, they're heading east where the road lay. I don't care what hell puts me through. I am getting out of here. Hi, my name is Shallow. Welcome back to Heelbain. This is the final map. As befits a final map, it is just full-on hell now. Holy shit. I love that rotating sky. That's nice. GZ Doom does a weird thing with skies where it fades into... whoop! Fades into a gradient up at the top and does this, like, dome thing. And a lot of the times it's not really what you want, and we kind of ignore it because the player faces the horizon most of the time. But when you've got a rotating sky like this, and a sector castle that encourages the player to look up, that effect actually works out really well. Looks like just a spiraling hell vortex up there. Speaking of hell vortex, this is the portal we came through? Yeah, there's no going back. That's alright. There's no going back for me anyway. No, more dead spacemen. Still don't know what that's all about. And I guess I came out of that last map pretty good for health and ammo, so we're alright. I realized I hadn't used the bow at all yet, so I figured I'd give that a shot, but it does kind of feel like I'm being encouraged to use shotguns by all the shells laying around, but maybe not. Whoop! Z-Doom's stealth enemies are such a mixed bag, I think, because, whoa. I know this is a thing David Newton said all the time when, specifically talking about beginners with his ramp project. The way Z-Doom's stealth monsters are listed in Doom Builder kind of makes it seem like they're regular old enemies, and either through genuine mistake, not understanding that they're different. Ooh, thank you. Or lack of experience for why you would want to use one monster over another. Beginners are sort of encouraged, perhaps accidentally, to use those more often than they should. And I think that has resulted in them getting an unfavorable opinion from Doom players who run into them in really bad encounters. But they are kind of an interesting enemy type, and I think when they're used well, they're quite fun. I've now talked about that stealth imp encounter for longer than it lasted, for example. And it was a good encounter. It's just, I think that's probably about the limit for an interesting encounter using them. You know what I mean? Anything bigger than that, and it's like, why are they stealthed? The challenge becomes not finding the imps, but surviving them, if it's any bigger than that. And at that point, you don't want invisible monsters anyway. Oh, I thought this was gonna be an elevator. Okay, that was a surprise. This is a cool bit of architecture so far. This is a Major Arlene map, I believe. And it's reminding me immediately of... was it Technicolor Antichrist box? That has all these floating circular arenas. It's a little bit that, but done in a gothic, rocky sort of style instead of the weird sort of cyber cathedral style that map set was in. Always fun to see the same techniques used for different themes, different aesthetics. That's great. I'm probably just wasting time with these, with the bow now. Here, have a grenade. Now that we're moving up to higher tier monsters, I'll probably want, something with a little more oomph, I think. God, Otex is so cool. That's another one, like the invisible monsters, I guess. Otex is one of those things that I think a lot of mappers, beginner mappers, throw on their map set just to make it look better automatically. And you can do that. Whoop. But for me, at least, what that has resulted in is a lot of the times I'll see an OTEX map and immediately think this is a beginner map. Which is not fair to OTEX, or anyone who wants to use it. Or frankly, it's the mappers, the beginner mappers who are doing that. You know, they're sticking it on there because it looks good. That's the correct judgment call to make when you see good textures. Of course you want to use them. But it is cool to see somebody who really knows what they're doing use it, because it's a great map set, or it's a great texture set, and it deserves better than to just be wallpaper for square sectors. That could be a me issue, of course. If I play a lot of beginner maps, obviously I'm gonna have more experience with those using OTEX than anything else, so maybe this is just a problem I've run into. Is there another knight? Maybe I killed one with penetration damage. Oh, I could have sworn there was another one. I thought maybe there was an invisible knight amongst the handful of normal ones. That would have been interesting, but I don't think so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, how did I dodge those? That was a lot of revenant balls I got after me all at once there. Okay, all right. Yikes. This is a major Arlene map. This gets out of hand fast. Damn. All right. So I do think what we're gonna do here, instead of using our magical staff, is just, yeah, let's get Basilisa out here. That, whoop. There we go, that works. Get a big fireball. Yes. Where's that pain elemental thing? There it is. We gotta kill that, because that's gonna cause me problems. Ooh, it has a lot of health. Okay, that's it, huh? Great. That was not as, not as much of a problem solver as I thought she was gonna be. Looks like we've still got to take matters into our own hands after all. Whoop. Whoop. Ah. Oh no! Oh, I was just gonna be goofy. I didn't know the berserked hat throw actually does damage. That's hilarious. A decent amount of damage too. Ooh, and it can deflect projectiles. Hang on, give me my hat back. Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh no, I lost my hat. That Revenant Fireball didn't blow up my hat, did it? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Goddamn demons done destroyed my hat. Well, goddamn. My hat! Ah. Damn it. My big demon woman is out of power. My hat is gone. This day just can't keep getting worse. This is, I'm at the end of my rope here. Damn. All right, well, we discovered a cool thing about the hat and then immediately lost the hat. Shit. I don't think I can get that back. There's no, like, hat ammo without actually recovering it from wherever it landed. I think it's just gone. It's probably in one of these monster corpses. It's hiding somewhere, or it bounced somewhere weird, maybe? Is it up in one of these nooks? Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can barely see it. I can't jump in this map set, so I can't get to it. No, no. I might cheat just to get my hat back. I want my hat. Okay. I'm gonna do it. There we go. All is right with the world. We're back in business, baby. Behatted and ready to kick ass. Oh, I can just go in here, huh? Dead Revenant? I didn't kill that Revenant. I won't complain about a dead Revenant, but I am a little... Oh, now I'm stuck on stuff. Okay. Great. Perfect. Give me that. We're just gonna leave them alone out there on that balcony. No. Oh shit, collapsing bridge. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, you've put me in a really uncomfortable position here, though, with all these guys up on these ledges behind me and nowhere to retreat to. Here we go. Ah, good. More magic runes. Oop. That should get us some magic staff or some Basilisa summons, at least. I ran forward into that fireball. That's embarrassing. It's always a funny little bit of trivia that Doom Guy is actually faster than a lot of projectiles, and most people, when they hear that, are like, yeah, of course, that's how Doom Guy can dodge the projectiles. A very rarely seen consequence of that is that you can, in fact, dodge a projectile and then run and catch up to it again. If you're dumb. And unfortunately, I am. Oh, thank you. Somebody blew up that zombie for me. That was very helpful. Oh, yeah, I'm still getting winged by those imps way in the distance there. I don't appreciate that. I know it looks stupid. I'm just kind of like wiggling around here, dodging projectiles, not shooting. But I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. What would be best for me? What would be best for me? Should I go handle the enemies behind me first? Keep pushing forward, leaving them behind. Here's more ammo. Oop. Okay, this was the right way to go. I would have missed out on all of this, probably. There's more runes. Another dead spaceman. A lot of zombies. We're just gonna leave. Give me that. I'll wish I hadn't picked that up later. When this door opens up and I finally get into this castle, I'm gonna wish I still had that soul sphere. Oh well. That's a problem for future me. Fuck that guy. Selfish bastard. Ooh, that's a lot of specters. This is the problem with trying to... It's these U-shaped areas in the map, you know? My gamer instinct is to go halfway down the U, turn around and check the other U, and then you get halfway down, and you turn around and you go back. Whoa! Ah! The problem is when there's a big fight on one end of both U's. What ends up happening is you get yourself into too many fights all at the same time. Alright, we're doing this again. Oh no! Revenants, get away from my cowboy body. Come on. Yeah! Okay. Let's go back into cowboy mode. Don't want to waste all my magic rune ammo. I have a feeling we're gonna have big fights coming up still, so I want to save some of that. I just know there's gonna be some big-ass slaughter fight. Oh, right, I forgot about the Archvile. Oh, no! Kinda wish I had that Soul Spear right about now. The problem with leaving stuff for future you to deal with is that eventually you do become future you. Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Dick. Cool. Fuck that one imp in particular. Yep. More specters, damn. Oh, are you kidding me? All of that and I'm gonna die to carelessly walking off a cliff. Ridiculous. Come on, man. Get your head in the game, boy. Here we go. This is what I want. Yes, okay. I'm still feeling not great. My health is circling the drain, but I'm still above the rim. Whew. Both of these paths connect back here, don't they? They just connect behind that cathedral or castle or whatever it is. So really, there was no reason to keep going back and forth. I would have eventually explored both paths anyway, and all I did by doing that was inconvenience myself. And make this whole thing more dangerous the whole time. Wonderful. Oh, who's still behind me? Is there a knight? There's knights in here still. Okay. I thought I killed you all. No, these are like full health knights too. Almost. Okay. Whew. Gonna whip around the front of this thing again. Oh, there's more specters! Stop. Just stop with the specters. Where are they coming from? The Spectre Conference is in town. You couldn't have dropped your ammo down here? Alright. Inconsiderate. Chicanerous and deceitful. Insubordinate and churlish. Now, what's up with this spiral-ass maze? That's a door that's gonna close behind me, isn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe they're just pillars for the torches. Oh! I mean, I know you like to use line portals. Is that what's... Nope. Okay. Briefly worried, we weren't actually gonna be able to get to the end of this, but... No. Don't know why that activated. Maybe I should have left it activated, actually. Seems like a good idea. Let's do it. That, Archvile's gotta go. There we go. Hell yeah. I hear a Baron. Yes. 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 While I'm here, let's take out that Mancubus. Ah, that missed. Alright, whatever. Whew. I tell you, as far as BFG replacements go, that one is unique and incredibly fun. When you get yourself into trouble, a big gun is nice. A big woman is better. How do I get out? Here we go. So I've got yellow key, I've got red key. I can probably open the door now. Can't believe I panicked to a single zombie. Playing like an XCOM character. Don't like all these fireballs. Ugh. You know what? This probably does more damage. And it's probably more, well, it wouldn't be more precise now because it's not hit scan. But, I bet I'll kill them faster. With the bow. Whew. Okay. So the bridge. I have to go through the castle to get to that. So let's do that now. I love this soundtrack. It's very tempting for a big, hard map, especially in Doom with its metal influence, to have loud, fast metal music. But I think I always prefer something like this, something a little more atmospheric for the big, hard maps. Just because psychologically I think it helps me out. If you put some speed metal in your slaughter map, I will stress out. I will break a keyboard. I will shove a remote up my ass. Just getting pissed off. Something like this. You could throw a slaughter map at me and play this in my ears, and I'll, Whoa, okay. Okay, let's let GZ Doom catch up a little bit. I might turn off dynamic lights for this. You kicked in with the fast-paced metal, alright. Well, fine. Then we're doing this. I probably want to get away from my cowboy body, just in case I take enough damage to be auto-switched back. I want to have space. So let's draw the demons away from me. No archviles, that is good. Means I don't have to worry about anyone undoing any of my hard work. I don't really have a priority here, I just need to clear out space. Just gotta make stuff dead. I can do that. Let's get this cyber demon. We're gonna punch him in the ass. Right in the ass! Oh fuck, he survived that. So someone's insisting on a fisting. There we go. Oh, I left myself parked in the damaging fluids, too. Dead Man's Holster. Rechargeable quick draw. Okay. Sick. Everything's dead, so I don't think we're gonna get an opportunity to try it. There it is. It's an inventory item. Cool. Hell Anus. One more to go. Oh. Anus number 2. There we go. Ah. Nice. Cool. We're out of here. Oh, that's, not gonna wait for me, huh? Okay. Fair enough. It's probably like that so the player doesn't escape from that fight too easily. Well, you know. It's high noon. Is this it? Is this the exit? Oh, hey. When did I turn this on? Did I turn that on when I did my fly cheat? When did I turn that on? There you are. All right. Since I'm cheating, I guess I'll make sure I take out these enemies I wouldn't have seen otherwise. All right. That is not the exit. That's just a teleporter. Unless there's some scripting shenanigans going on. I found all the secrets in the map. I have almost all the kills. Let's quick save. Yeah, that's some kind of scripted teleporter. It doesn't show up on the map as a teleporter, but it teleports. Teleporters teleport teleporters. It's like toasters. They toast toast. Same principle. Okay, cool. We're gonna get to try this again, I guess. Oh no! The dead man's holster is recharging. Right, it did say it was rechargeable. I should have known what that meant. Alright, should we do one more Vasilisa fight? Yeah, big demon versus big demon. Let's do it. Come here, you. Nice. It's probably not very efficient for ammo to be doing that for single cyber demons, but it is hilarious, so I have no regrets. Oh, okay, that's what that scrolling bone wall was for. Okay. Chekhov's scrolling bone wall. Okay, I was expecting a bridge. I guess this is where we go. Gotcha. You had me distracted with the American McGee's Alice steps here. The black and white checkerboard marble, that is a certified American McGee banger right there. Wow, that is gross. That's right out of Doom 3's sort of meat hell. I love Doom 3's teleporters with the meat tunnel. That's great. I should play Doom 3 again. I was one of those people who didn't like Doom 3 a whole lot. But as I get older, and the longer it's been since I played Doom 3, the more fondly I look back on it. It's whatever the opposite of nostalgia is. Or maybe that's just what nostalgia is. I don't know. Nostalgia's not as good as it used to be. Okay. Shall we sacrifice this dude? Is that what this is? Oh! Would these guys stop teleporting in when I'm reloading? Fucking rude. Does that do any more damage than just a single shot? Or is it just a way to get an easy shot off? If it does bonus damage, that'd be nice. I've just only ever used it on high tier enemies, so maybe I haven't noticed. Okay. Nobody jump out and shoot me. I'm not feeling too good. That is spooky up there. Damn. Oh. Is this a death exit? This might be a death exit. No, it's just an exit. Okay. You walk into the damaging liquid, you baptize yourself in the damaging sector. Whew. For the last dragon Dusk. The view sends me to defeat, an endless horizon, overlooking an ocean of sand and rock. There is no salvation when one is Heelbain. On my knees, I slowly, patiently wait for death. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been Heelbain. That was incredible. That was a really good map set. And for one that, at least it looks like when I went through the thread, looks like it had a little trouble getting off the ground, this project, but eventually turned into a great atmospheric sort of set of maps. Great. I like the sort of, I mean, I'm always a fan of Weird West settings, but usually that means more occult stuff. This was cool. It didn't go too much into that, and instead used Doom's high-tech sci-fi hell mixed with cowboy stuff. Which of course it did, because it's a Doom mod, but you know, for the Weird West genre, you don't see that a whole lot, I don't think. So that was cool. I like that a lot. Sorry, cowboy guy. Sounds like you had a real rough time of it. Oh well. So it goes. Thanks for joining me. I've been Shallow. I'll see you again next time. Until then, you take it easy. So long, partner.